Thank you so much for stopping in. This is the channeling I have for you today. It's kind of long, so just hang in there. It looks like it might be a long one, a few pages anyway. This is the channeling I have for you today. When you hear our words through the messages you are given, it may start with a broad perspective. You may begin with enthusiasm when receiving our message because there is anticipation for what we are about to say to you. You may look forward to a pleasing message. You may look forward to receiving inspiration. We send all types of messages for all. Then, as you internalize the words we give you, it becomes less broad and more personal, more individualized. Our messages are to be received by many and interpreted in your own way, through your experiences and through your perceptions, which is your energetic platform that fuels your personal consciousness spectrum into reality. It is your energetic platform that fuels your personal consciousness spectrum into reality. You are on an advanced leveling up of awareness. As a physical soul, you want the material world to show you examples of all the variables that are or can be Sorry. Pay attention to your personal world, how situations occur, how others behave, how they all fit together, and how some clash. Observing your world helps you dissect and internalize what is necessary for your soul growth. I'm going to take a sip of water. As a physical soul, through time, you develop a discriminating consciousness. This is necessary. Development of intellect, of thinking, of a judgment to what you have received, the wisdom to have discernment. Discernment of the information we send to you. The wisdom to accept what is appropriate for you and leave what is not appropriate for you on the table until needed. Only you can be the discriminator of one thing or another. We give all. You synthesize for you. You also expand your awareness in this activity of discriminatory consciousness. This is how it is to be, and it is very rewarding. As a physical soul, you have the benefit of human emotions and passions. You set your course to understand the humanity collective at the basic level. The humanity collective basic level are emotions. Emotions are what drives people, of what motivates people, of what activates humanity. Some basic level activities are simple, some are complex. Each of you are firstly an individual, each with individual motives, passions, and objectives, and you are also one with the collective. To understand the collective of humanity requires compassion in order to see things through their eyes. Why is this necessary? Why is this necessary? In order to translate the energetics you receive from others. You are experiencing physicalness so that you understand where the origination of the energy from others comes from. It becomes a basic point for fully understanding the message and discerning how you process the words into your own usefulness by accepting or leaving it. As you advance through the understanding of origination of energetics, your physical human soul spirit creates the will you have to accelerate your absorption, the will you have to proceed in a direction, the centering of self. Your soul origin utilizes all the tools you energetically carry. You incorporate the material world by adding your discriminating consciousness with human emotions. You are on an advanced leveling up of awareness. It requires your willingness to move in that direction. The willingness to be aware at a higher level, a higher energetic level. An individual who has intellect, that has emotion, that has physical circumstances awareness, and has the will to be aware of all of those areas. As that kind of person, you begin to complete your journey to a leveling up of energetics. Simple in some ways, complex in other ways. It is your willingness that drives your learning along your journey. You are each on a particular journey in your own unique way. Your willingness determines your direction and your energetic resonance. Without it, without the willingness, you stand still. Although to stand still is also advancement in its right time. It is all necessary. That's it. That's where the channeling ends. We're each individuals, we just keep reminding ourselves. I mean, we have a purpose. We each are here for a purpose of our own. We also have purpose to the humanity collective, some more so than others. There are some people that walk around and their job is to be available to humanity energetically, period. Now, that just thinking about that can be really overwhelming. But to them, it might be a little overwhelming, but that's their job. That's what they do. They do everything else they do in a day, but they are positioned in places across the earth surface to provide energetics to people. They have been giving messages to people like this through me for a long time. Some of us do videos, some of us channel, some of us are light workers, some of us are specialists in Reiki. Energy. We have every one of us has a particular path that we wanted to pursue before we became physical. In this video message, this channeled message, they were talking about leveling up again, energetically leveling up. Each one of us is on our own leveling up of energy. They reminded us that we need discernment, that we need emotions, we need to be passionate about what we do, we need to be passionate about our lives, because our lives affect many other people in different ways, in many, many different ways. And then they reminded us that we have the material world. We learn through materialism, we learn through emotions, we learn through all the different things that we become aware of. We need to think about things too. We have to have our own individual thoughts, not something that someone else tells us how to think about it, because everything is changing. I took this channeling in April. Everything is changing. We are changing. We're adjusting. We're transiting. Everything's changing, and it is individual, and it is also collective, and they all work together. And then the last thing they said, which is kind of interesting also, is um, you have to have all this stuff. You have to have willingness. You have to have activity. You have to have passion. You have to have emotion, but you can also stand still. And they said standing still is also advancement in its right time. So we can't freeze up, but if you get to a position where you're like, I'm just gonna sit here for just a little bit and let the world pass by while you pay attention to it all. That standing still, whenever it is, whatever kind of standstill it is, you benefit from. It's an advancement like everything else. That's it. Nothing else is coming to my thoughts. Um, thank you for stopping in. Please like and share my videos. And please stay tuned because there is a lot more to come.